Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of the Maya 1 to 72 and Beyond playthrough using the unofficial community patch in Borderlands 2. Like I said, I'm going to pick up right where I left off in the last video. Just going to reset the timer here and we're going to move on to the Firehawk. Got a little dead midget there, and we got another Nomad Pyro. Never have enough of these guys, I guess. What do we get here? Just some bandit stuff. Not really a huge fan. I want my sniper rifle there. I want to shoot this guy in the head.
That shut him up.
That did shut him up. Actually, I guess it didn't, because, you know, he still had to talk about how much he misses his midget. And here speaking of midget. See you, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head down here. We got another Nomad waiting for us. We should get quite a few more enemy spawns here. Ugh. Where is this guy at? Oh, I think he spawned. Where are you? Alright, well, we're gonna take care of this Nomad Pyro. Oh, I guess he's up there? No, okay. He just decided he wasn't gonna come out and play with us. Here we go with another Burning Psycho. Mama's Boys. I did not know that was the name of that achievement. But oh, we got another loot midget. Jeez.
That calmed him down.
And we got a legendary. Oh, was that a madhouse? Yeah. Expandified. I think that's the higher magazine size. What do I want to do here? I don't want to get rid of my sniper rifle, but I guess we will for fun. Let's try out this madhouse. I don't like the fire pattern on this weapon, but it has a pretty unique effect where the bullets are going to be bouncing all over the place, which is a lot of fun. Fortunately, there aren't enough indoor areas to really take advantage of that in this game, but we'll go ahead and play around with it. It's pretty powerful. What's the damage on this? 58. That's not bad. Assault rifles are usually pretty weak, so we'll go ahead and use this. We have a couple of badass psychos coming up, but first...
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
Didn't want to speak over Angel there, but we're going to go ahead and get this. This is the last symbol in this zone. This is one of the few zones in the game where I know where they all are. 5 badass rank isn't much, but hey, because my badass rank is so low right now, every little bit of badass helps. Okay, here we go. Huh, I didn't know you could get crits with this thing. Just because of its weird bullets. It looks like we can. What do we get? This thing has a massive magazine size, which is absolutely unnecessary. Did we get him to stay in the fire there? Yeah, this fire pattern is not fun. I just can't consistently hit this guy unless I'm really close. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use this madhouse for very long. Might even put my sniper rifle back on here in a second. This is one of the legendaries in the game that I'm not a fan of at all. I imagine it's probably pretty fun if you have Gage's close enough skill. I'm not sure how it synergizes with the already bouncing bullets.
Oh, you feel that? The sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vaults. That's the sound of progress, baby.
So Jack taunting us a little bit there.
Get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Wait, what was that grenade mod? Just a crappy Titior. None of these shields are very good. We'll just max out on health though, because we are about to visit the Firehawk. Get a little bit more iridium there, which is always nice. Yeah, with Foresight we have a magazine size of 164 on this weapon. That is not necessary at all. Hello, Lilith.
So,
Gearbox seems to have a very specific body type for all of their sirens.
Doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith. I'm with the Raiders, like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack.
Just reload all my weapons here since we have a little event where we're going to be fighting.
Could you help me up?
This is the one chance in the game when you're playing solo where you actually get to use the revive ability.
I need a pick-me-up. Give me some iridium, will ya?
I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
As you can see, I know exactly where I need to go, so that should speed up this event just a little bit.
Appreciate it.
So now it's time to have some fun fighting a bunch of bandits. Ugh. I want to stay as far away from these fire barrels as possible, because if these accidentally get shot with us being nearby, it's probably going to put us into fight for your life.
Never came after me this hard.
They're in here! Get them!
Now the real fun begins. I'll see if I can't phase blast a few of them for you.
Alright, Lilith, let's do this. Probably overthrew that, because I just did horrible there. It's already off to a pretty bad start. I mean, everything's dying very easily because it's normal mode, but that grenade throw was just terrible. Well, if they're just going to throw a bunch of psychos at us, then this is going to be really easy, because psychos have such low health in this difficulty. Alright, we got a badass here. We'll go ahead and use our action skill on him just to make this a little bit easier for us. Kill him before we need to reload.
Get some ammo. This ain't over yet.
Ooh, we got a Rustler's Long Rider. That's actually not too bad of a weapon, but it's a little low level for us, so we won't use it.
I found another way.
For those who don't know, for Jacob's shotguns, the Rustlers adds 2 pellets to the weapon count, which is always really useful on a shotgun that fires only 1 round per shot.
Well done. Doing all right over there?
Hell yeah!
This weapon is just so powerful. I believe we only got it at level 8 or level 9, but it's still a great weapon.
This is the nice shot.
Definitely one of the better SMGs in the game, if you don't mind getting close. The reason why I like it so much isn't just because of all the damage it does, but the fact that it doesn't have any accuracy loss on hip fire. And I'm not a huge fan of dull weapons and how they do the burst fire thing. I don't really like that effect. So being able to hip fire this thing like this with just such great effect is wonderful. We get another badass psycho here? Yeah, we do. We'll deal with this guy here. We'll use our action skill.
Nice shot.
Nice and easy. Are there more bandits coming? What's going on here? Okay, there we go.
Wow. That was fun.
Feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hunk of iridium?
So the event was very easy.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
I think we only used our action skill twice on the badass bandits, or psychos.
Thanks.
Lilith has a pretty nice effect there when she eats iridium or whatever she's doing with it. We have no idea.
Awesome. Thanks to this iridium stuff. No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
It's always fun to try and bounce on their heads. Okay, what class mod do we get? We got a binder class mod, unfortunately. That's not very good right now because plus 8% really isn't going to make that big of a difference.
You have to find him. I gotta head back to Sanctuary, keep the city in.
I will admit, though, I am a huge fan of the legendary binder class mod. The skills it boosts are just incredible.
You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.
So Lilith is going to go ahead and try to teleport us right into the Bloodshot Stronghold, but as you guys can see, once this flash clears, she was unsuccessful.
Sorry. Still getting used to this. Reminds me though, Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. You might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, by the way. Keep it up.
Okay, so we're level 12, and I do believe that Bloodshot Stronghold is level 12 always when you play through the normal difficulty. So we're actually already at the point where Lilith wants us to be, but we can't go straight there for those who already know the story. We also have a couple of side missions coming up here. Get our last big red chest of the zone. Nothing good in that chest, so we're just going to fall down here and we are going to fast travel back to Sanctuary. So far so good. We did have our first fight for your life in the last video because of a loot midget who just got the best of us, but we're doing fine.
Alright, killer. I'm back in Sanctuary. Be careful. The Bloodshots have camped out all around the dam. You'll want to get a vehicle to soak up some bullets for you.
Alright, so Lilith is back in Sanctuary now. We're going to buy a size STU for our backpack. What else do we want here? We could get an assault rifle and use that madhouse some more, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. We don't need the pistol ammo yet, although we probably will replace that soon. Sniper rifle I think is a good choice, and we have enough for one more. We'll go with SMG just because we have the Lasco. It's a really good weapon. And it would be a shame if we ran out of ammo while using it. It looks like we got a customization skin here. Alright, so let's go up to Lilith and see what she has for us as far as side quests are concerned. I like to open all these because they have a pretty good drop rate on Iridium, as you can see. Got 2 Iridium in all those containers, that's not bad at all.
Got something new for you. So I kinda inspired a cult? And not the fun...
I'm gonna ask you for autographs, kind. I need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk and find out if they're planning anything shady. I do it myself, but I'm kinda worried they'd freak out if they saw their god in person.
Alright, so we're going to go back to Frostburn Canyon, and we're going to start this mission, the Children of the Firehawk. This is actually a chain of missions, and it can take quite a while, because at some point we're going to have to go back to the Southern Shelf and fight Captain Flynn again. Well, we don't have to fight him, but we're going to be running all the way back to where he is to complete one of the quests. The reward in normal mode isn't that great for the end of the chain, but it's not terrible either.
I am Incinerator Clayton, and you. I witnessed you enter the lair of the Firehawk and return unharmed.
Alright, so this is a kind of a problem here. We do have a fire weapon, thankfully. It's good we held on to that Britva Droop.
Use a fire weapon to send my brothers to the eternal flame. Then collect their ashes and return them to me.
Huh. Burning people alive is mildly shady, but these cultists sound like they want it, which is weird. Do what he asks, I guess.
Ooh, is that a badass nomad? It is a badass nomad. We're going to throw this here. We need to kill these guys with the fire weapon to do this quest, and...
You gotta burn the incinerators to death to get their ass. Remember, since those guys
Oh, we
resist
killed them.
fire,
I wanted to
you
low
beat
on
the
them
tar
so we
out of
could
them
use
with
the
a
fire weapon.
non-fire weapon, then switch to a fire weapon for the last few shots.
Yes, Lilith, we know. We know. Well, what happened to that guy? Didn't he drop an ash thing? I guess he didn't. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't see it. Well, that's weird. Okay, so I don't know if these enemies have respawned yet. We had a few enemies there, but I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, there's another Nomad Pyro. Of course, the guys that make this quest a lot more difficult than it is. Oh, God. Oh, and he meleeed us. I'm an idiot. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I'm anticipating. These guys are such a pain in my ass. I make this quest harder than it has to be.
Since those guys resist fire, you should beat the tar out of them with a non-fire weapon, then switch to a fire weapon for the last few shots.
Yes, Sloth. I understand that, but I'm kind of getting my butt handled here. Alright, so I guess I should be using my action skill more in this situation.
Unexpected.
Alright. Really need some health. Oh, we didn't get that guy? Come on. Fortunately, the fire dot on this weapon is really good.
Since those guys resist fire, you should beat the tar out of them with a non-fire weapon, then switch to a fire weapon for the last few shots.
Where are the ash piles?
That is enough, my young
Alright, so we're done here. We'll finish this guy off just to get him out of our way.
Return the ashes to me.
Alright. Oh, it's bolt action. I'm not going to use that sniper rifle, even though it's better than our Hyperion one. Okay, so that didn't go quite as planned. Got beat up quite a bit there, but we completed the quest. We have about 5 minutes left on this video, so I'm going to try and do the next part before we end it. Just for the record, I do enjoy the next part a lot better because we have an opportunity to pick up a really nice legendary, which I happen to have in my secret stash that Claptrap unlocked for us earlier in the playthrough. But I decided that I'm not going to use anything that I don't find on this character.
Their one true mother, the Firehawk. They follow a heathen demigod known as Scorch. I implore you, destroy this pretender and all those who follow him.
Okay, so Scorch is a large fire elemental spider ant. It's a pretty easy fight on this difficulty because we're kind of over-leveled for this zone. But the great thing about Scorch is that it has a chance to drop a Hellfire SMG, which is a really good weapon for Maya. I don't have a Cat class mod yet, and the Cat class mods at this level aren't very good, but it's still a very good weapon to have that could last us a few levels. Like I said, I'm not going to be farming anything in normal mode, so if we don't get it, we don't get it.
That shut him up.
I know a lot of people like to watch farming, but my goal right now in normal mode is to just get through it. I still want to do all the side quests, which might be a little counterproductive, but you know, I enjoy going through the content in this game. And I think farming, just the repetitiveness of it is a little bit boring at this point in the game. I know a lot of people might enjoy it at higher level though, because you know, you're actually farming for weapons that you're going to be keeping probably permanently, so that's always a cool thing. But at this point, we're just going to be replacing stuff too quickly for it to really matter. Alright, so Scorch here is kind of being a butt. We can put him up, though, with our action skill. Yeah, it's getting really weak. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get knocked back. We're going to run behind him here and shoot his thorax. Get a pretty decent amount of XP.
I can feel the Firehawk smiling down on us. Can't you, young Torch?
Alright, so we didn't get the Hellfire SMG, but that's okay. And we have another one of these guys. Okay, so we're going to go and turn this quest in. I think what we'll do is we'll turn this quest in, then we will get the next part, which is going to take us to the southern shelf, and then we'll stop the video there once we teleport there, and then we'll start the next one right there at the southern shelf. Are all my weapons reloaded? This one is not. Guess we'll kill these guys here since they're in our way. Nothing can match the firepower of this weapon to the face right now. Looks like we're going to level up when we turn in this quest as well, so we'll get to allocate another skill point to Flicker, which we are not taking advantage of right now since we're not really using elemental weaponry yet.
These people are weird, but they only seem to hurt themselves. And
Yeah, I guess we'll take that because it's an upgrade all around. So let's go ahead and put that shield on. We'll take Matchstick here, who's already burnt to a crisp, but apparently he wants to get even more burnt. And Flicker number 3.
No, I didn't.
The burning of her favorite son, the midget known as Matchstick. You must take him to the soaring dragon in the southern shelf and incinerate him within the jaws of the great mechanical beast who dwells there.
Okay, so we're going to teleport to the southern shelf here, and we're going to stop this video here. As always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, and we will pick up right where we left off in the next episode. Thanks.